Welcome to Ilagan Whiteboard Friday, where we look at complex legal and compliance issues in a simple to do ways. This series is brought to you by Ilagan, your partner and provider of end-to-end business services.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Ilagan Whiteboard Friday. This is Vikas from the Ilagan team, and I have with me today Mr. Naeem Jaffer. He is the president and CEO of Bitzer Mobile and also a lecturer at the Haas School of Business at UC Berkeley. So today I want to talk about understanding what are the various types of venture capital out there or venture funds out there. We hear about angel funding, Series A, Series B. What do they mean? Can you just explain a little bit about what are the various funds out there?
So this funds, Series A, Series B, refers to a class of shares which are issued. Normally founders have something called common shares, and when investors put real cash in, they get preferred shares. So each set of preferred shares, they have their own list of preferences. Preferences deal with anti-dilution rights, information rights, how will they get the money back if things go bad, called liquidation preferences. So each rights could be different. So Series A is the first set of shares which were given, and Series B the next set of shares which are given. What happens is that usually there's a common understanding that Series A is for initial product development. Series B is for initial customer deployment. Series C is for proliferation. And Series D is either late stage or things have gone horribly bad and we need to raise more money. Okay. So each series implies something. You don't use, every time you raise a new fund, this which letter you choose has a meaning which is communicated to people. So I was making the mistake when I was young. Every time I raised like $500,000 here, $1 million here, I call it Series A, B, C, D. I was like, hey, we got 4 series, great. But when I went to raise, which would have been Series B, the series was called E. And everybody like freaked out, oh, we're not touching a Series E company means Series E implies that many rounds have happened and things have not happened correctly. So now when I raise money in small increments, I call them Series A1, A2, A3.
So you get to choose what do you call it, or how do
you get to choose what you call it, even with your lawyers.
Yeah.
But you need to have some justification for it.
Sure.
So, but these things communicate things to other people. You have to be careful.
And angel funding is not part of this series.
Angel funding is part of this thing.
So how do you differentiate between what is major difference between angel funding and VC funding?
So it doesn't have to be. The difference usually is different angels put money differently. A lot of time angels say, look, we are not experts, we're not money managers. We're going to give you a loan which will convert to preferred shares next time you will do a formal funding from venture capitalists. Yeah. That's called a convertible note.
Okay.
So basically it's like a loan to you, protected by your intellectual property. And whenever somebody comes with a price, is $1 a share or $2 a share, that loan will convert, plus they'll get a little premium because they took more risk by putting more money in. Like a typical is 20% discount from the price VCs are paying.
Yeah.
But sometimes a lot of angels come together as a group and they also do what they call a priced round. Okay. Price round is they come up with some metric to put a value in the company. In that regard, they're acting like VCs. And then when you price around, that's when you call it a Series A, B, or C. So angel invest 2 different ways, either as a convertible note, typically individuals do that.
Yeah.
Angels as a group, when they come together like Thai angels, they price the round and the actual series is given a number.
And does it make a difference whom you raise money from? If there are a group of VCs who are highly known in the industry, is it better to raise from them, or anybody with the money is okay?
Well, it's just like anything else in life. If you can raise from the most prestigious VC, then that gives you, it's like, who do you marry? Well, you marry the family with a name, then everybody knows that you must be good enough, the family accepted you. If you don't that, then you're the next best thing, and then you marry who you can marry.
So, but, okay, so you look for the best possible money.
Best possible money, but remember, it's not so simple. Yeah. Because what's more important than the name of a firm is who is the partner who will be on your board. Because that's the person who's going to sit on your board every month for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 years. So the chemistry matters. Some partners add a lot of value, some don't. Some are annoying, some are bad people. So that matters more than the name of the firm.
Okay. All right. Thank you, and we will see you next week in the another episode of Ilagan Whiteboard Friday.